Guys, deluded Guna. Now, I'm not cocky, but I told you so. I told you. I'm speaking in regards to Neymar. I didn't tell you about PSG, but if you remember my video where I said Neymar's going to lift the World Cup in 2018 or whatever I captioned it, go and check it. I mentioned that a part of me believes he needs to leave Barcelona to reach that next level, to get out of Messi's shadow. He's never going to be better than Messi. I mean, look at what Messi did by that. How old is Neymar? 25, 26. When Messi was that age, how many? Not that I care about Ballon d'Ors and believe that's a validation of a good player. We know they're fixed. But how many did he have? How many stats did he break? I'm sure at this time he must have had 91 goals in the calendar year and things like that. Versus Neymar, we know Neymar's unlike Messi, able to do things for Brazil. I have to take sneak shots at Argentina for obvious reasons, guys. Carried Brazil, he's carried Santos, and he's had responsibility. Now he's went to Barcelona to somewhat smooth the transition into Europe, and I mean, what a club to join. I mean, it's Barcelona, playing with Messi, competitive. He was part of the treble. He won everything there is to offer him in European football already at 25. So yeah, most people go throughout their whole careers not winning anything. So yeah, he's done his thing, but we know he's always going to be Messi's sidekick there. Last year he was praised for assists, and I praised him for assists. He done his thing with assists, but Neymar, I want to see him the main man. He does get into essential positions, but sometimes he's forced on the left in the same way Suarez has to be in certain areas. In the same way Bale and Cole can't be in certain areas because of Ronaldo. There's levels. Messi has essential positions. You even saw Alexis at Barcelona suffer from this. And Messi, what? We know Messi's old and he's still very good, and he's still undoubtedly, in my opinion, the best player of all time and the best player in the world. Still not better than Ronaldinho. You guys get why I said that. But yeah, he's not what he used to be, but he's still a great player. He's still gonna. It's until he calls it a day whether he wants to leave Barcelona, whether he wants to retire early, which I don't think is gonna happen. How old is Messi? 28, 29, maybe 30. I'm not good with ages, but you'd imagine he's got another 4 years. Because people are talking about even playing at 22 World Cup and saying he would have fallen off then. So within them 4 years, and there's a World Cup next year, so we're talking about the next World Cup. So within them 4 years, Neymar is going to be touching 29, 30. That's his whole career basically finished. Of course, he'll have 5 years when he turns 30. But yeah, now's the time for him to, with the World Cup next year, now's the time for him to have his own club and be himself and things. If things were different and Bayern Munich were on paying the money, I'd actually say go to play Bayern Munich. Obviously, for me anyways, they're more likely to be more competitive than PSG. I'd just rather play for Bayern Munich than PSG. Now, but he's gone there. He's going to be playing under the greatest right back of recent times, Dani Alves. He's going to be surrounded by Marquinhos, Silva, all them Brazilians, new manager, ambitious. Monaco won the league last year, but you'd think PSG are going to reclaim their title, even when you consider that Monaco, this is just a once in a lifetime thing for them of recent years, and they've reduced their squad and weakened it somewhat, and there's rumours of other players likely to leave. So yeah, being at PSG allows Neymar to be the main man, to be that guy, to have the central positions, for everything to go through him. Guys, I know there's some player-wise, I believe there's some gems in the French league, but I think Neymar could have went to a better club or in a more competitive league. I mean, if he wins the Champions League for PSG, fair enough. I mean, that's the thing their owners want. A part of me does think he's gonna. This move has confirmed that he's gonna be playing in the Premier League, because do I see him at PSG forever? I give it 3-4 years max, and then he's gonna have one big move. I don't see the French league getting that competitive where he can afford to stay there. I see him coming to the Premier League, and by that time, I mean, no one can predict the future, but if he was to make an educated guess as to who could actually afford him, United have long been interested. They weren't sniffing for him now, but they've been sniffing him for him before. City gonna have the money for that. Chelsea, if push came to shove, they could sanction that. We're not. There's no point. We can't even get in that room. There's no point involving that Arsenal. And yeah, Spurs, leave it out. North London clubs have to sit down for that one. But for me, I'm happy that he's going to get to be the main man, but I'm a bit concerned about the club he's joining. Yes, they've got Verratti and they've got some other players, and for me, they're going to have to, maybe not this year because of FFP. We know they're in talks. Well, not talks. If reports are to be believed, they're in talks for Alexis and they want Alexis. They're going to have to get more players to be competitive, because Neymar's not enough. I do think Neymar can make the difference for them, but even Neymar, as great as I think he is, cannot carry PSG for him by himself. PSG, I mean, not PSG. It's going to hurt Barcelona because, well, how old is Suarez? Like 30, 31. Messi's getting on a bit as well. Neymar was at that peak age to carry on the mantle. And imagine they signed the Verratti to accompany Neymar and a couple of these similar age dons guys to complement the side. there's not much more to be said on that, guys, other than if this move does happen. I mean, it's important to remember it's not confirmed, but everyone from Brazil to France to here in London are talking about it and saying it's being done. Rumours it will be announced on Wednesday. Seeing is believing, but this is all hypothetical, of course, guys. But happy, but not happy for Neymar. I'm happy because I was right. I'm happy because he's actually following through and trying to be the main man. Bit so-so about PSG, no disrespect to them. But guys, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe. Either way, 2018 name was lifting the World Cup for Brazil along with Dani Alves. So yeah, I'm out.